Hey everyone, welcome back to another L&J Toys video. Today we are going to show you something really exciting. We got in a huge lot of Bandai Nakayoshi trains yesterday. You can see them all in front of us, and so we are going to go ahead and show them all to you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and move this over here so that I have some room to bring the trains over. What makes this really exciting for us is that the Bandai Nakayoshi were probably one of our first train lines that we started buying when we started buying items from Japan. And so to get a whole lot like this is just really, really special. First, we have Oliver, and he is in excellent condition, which I can say for most of this lot, by the way. A couple things about Bandai Nakayoshi. So they have these plastic couplings instead of the magnetic. They were made, I've seen a lot were made in like 1995. This one is from 1996. And again, just excellent condition. I'll show you guys some track a little bit later as well. We've got Sir Handle. So something I've noticed with this lot is that some of the more well-loved trains, or in terms of characters that people really like, are a little more worn. So I think they definitely were in someone's home who really enjoyed them. But Sir Handle, again, sometimes with the Bandai Nakayoshi, you can see this plastic coupling will pull down a little bit. Oops. But he's in great shape. Next, we've got the Sodor Mail. This one is funny. It's wide and kind of little, but really a great non-rail vehicle in the Bandai Nakayoshi. I think we got some of our first ones of these maybe a year or so ago. We found a lot on eBay that had, it was like $60, and it had these and some Bandai techs in it. And I didn't really know what they were, but I was like, well, it's $60. I'm just going to buy it and kind of see, because I've loved about selling Thomas's and Friends is getting to know all of the different lines of merchandise. And so I was like, this is something I haven't ever seen before. Let's go ahead and buy it. And that really was what jump-started us into buying Bandai Tex, and then Capsule Ply Rail, and then Bandai Pocket Fantasy. And so every time I see Bandai Nakayoshi, it's harder. I haven't been able to find it for a while, but this Toby, by the way, is in excellent condition. We've got Henrietta too, and I wanted to show you guys how they couple together there real quick. But anyway, anytime I find Bandai Nakayoshi, I definitely want to buy it, because they are just beautiful, beautiful trains, and there's something we don't see very much in the United States. So here's what I was talking about. Here's Peter Sam again, well-loved character, well-loved train, right? Even his eyebrows are a little bit worn off, but that's okay. It's good that someone loved him, and now that we have him, and he'll be able to find another new home. These will all be on eBay. Give us a couple days, but slowly but surely we'll start posting them. I'm like obsessed with eyebrow condition, but we've got James just a little bit. But again, he's one of the more, well-known engines, and so here some of his sticker condition, so it kind of goes along with what I was talking about a little bit earlier. So next we have Stuart, which, if you, this always makes me laugh. If you watch Letterkenny at all, it's on Hulu. It is like one of the funniest shows ever, but there's a character named Stuart and some of his friends. He has two friends, and in the first couple seasons, he has a friend, and he's always like, I'm going to mess it up, but I have to try. He's like, Stuart! That's how he says his name. And then that friend leaves after like the second season maybe, and so then he's got another friend, and he's always like, Stuart? And so anytime I see a Stuart, I'm just like, Letterkenny, I love it. We just started rewatching it again, actually, because it's so funny. LBSC motorized car. I haven't tested it yet, but hopefully it's in good condition. I don't have much luck with the motorized stuff, but it even has both of its rubber wheel things here. This is from 1999, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and just scoot this over a little bit. Next, we've got Caroline. They showed Caroline in the wiki with the green bulgy, but we did not get a green bulgy in this lot, although we have had a Bandai Nakayoshi green bulgy before. Isabella. I've not seen an Isabella before, by the way. So I think that is one of my favorite things about getting these big lots is one, I know it's going to be in them typically because I see the pictures, but like getting them and seeing things that we've never had before and getting to be able to discover those and then show them to all of you through these YouTube videos is just really, it's just so special. Okay, look at the elephant moving up and down. Bye. So in the Bandai text version, it's like a real elephant, like a plastic elephant, but I kind of prefer that one a little bit because that's fun that it moves up and down. So we've got Thomas and Annie and Clarabelle, and this goes back to what I was saying before about the well-loved characters. So Thomas, this side isn't too bad, but this other side, like sticker, his face is pretty good, but you know, you can tell someone maybe carried him around and he was really special. Annie and Clarabelle are in immaculate condition. I feel like people love Annie and Clarabelle, but maybe they're not like played with as much. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so hooked on this theory of, you know, the condition being based on how popular a character is. Scar Louie. It's got a couple small sticker detail things going on, but for the most part in pretty good shape. I can't remember if I mentioned that sometimes these plastic couplings kind of bend back a little bit. That's something that I've seen that's common on the Bandai Nakayoshi. All right, next we have Jack. He's great, obviously. All of this moves up. It amazes me, even on like the level of detail, even on the capsule ply rails, Jack's, I don't know what this is called, like a shovel. That's probably not the right word, but I don't know. It even lifts up on the capsule ply rail version. Oh, here, these guys are my, like, literally some of my favorites. Look at their faces. They're so, if I get too close, it gets blurry. They're so fun. Anytime I get a splatter and dodge, I get so happy. Sometimes the Nakayoshis, the side rails are missing. You can see splatter and dodge have that. I'll tell you a story actually. So I got these boxes yesterday and I started unpacking them and I thought I got all the trains and engines and, you know, non-rail cars out, and I was missing a bunch, including splatter, which I was really sad because I was like, I have dodge, but I don't have splatter. So I wrote to the person that sold them to me. I was like, hey, I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Lori 1. I've never seen him before either. This is so cool. I want to see what year he is real quick before I get 2002. So I think we've seen between 1995 and 2002 so far. I didn't look up when this range, like the dates that this range was made ahead of this video. So I'm kind of trying to guesstimate based on the dates on the bottom. But anyway, so I empty out all the boxes. I'm missing a bunch of engines. I write to the person. I'm like, hey, you know, I got what you sent me, but I'm missing some of the engines. And they're like, you know, no, we packed them. Can you please check again? I'm like, sure. So anyway, there's a box that still has track in it. And I'm like, well, maybe I thought I had looked under the track, but I guess I hadn't well enough because I pull the track up and there's like 16. I was missing 16 engines. They were all under this track. And I was so happy. And so I kind of had a little self-created drama yesterday when I was unpacking this, but I'm so happy everything arrived because it's just in excellent condition. And again, to be able to share this with everyone is just beyond special. Duck is just in amazing shape, like a sticker. Of course, as soon as I say that, I see that little peeling right there, but like his face is immaculate. Just really, really well done. I'm going to kind of keep moving this over. So next we have Sir Topham Hatt's car. We did not get Sir Topham Hatt, but I have to say this is probably one of my favorite pieces in like any of the Thomas and Friends merchandise lines. Probably my absolute favorite is the die-cast yellow Sir Topham Hatt car. the Bandai Tex version that has Sir Topham Hatt in it. It's just absolutely stunning. Lady, by the way, is in really good condition. I think, I forgot to look, I think there might be something missing from right here, like a little black piece, but otherwise she's in really great shape. I love Lady. She's always really popular too. From kind of like what when people are buying things from a merchandise standpoint. Here's Elizabeth, and again, this was shown with this like kind of cargo crane. So this is very cool. I love getting these accessories, by the way. Like the crane. We got some track, which I mentioned, that was hiding, um, inadvertently hiding some of the engine. So I did want to show this to you guys real quick. So we've got, the track is different. I'm not sure if they were made in different years. It's not really marked, which I thought was interesting. Anyway, I'll look into that later. But here are two types of tracks that came with this lot. I've never gotten Bandai Nakayoshi track before, so this was really special to get in this lot. This looks right. I mean, from a size standpoint, this one seems a little bit wider, and they do not match up together. So next we've got Henry, again in very wonderful condition. His face is great. Has both of his side rails, which is awesome. Yeah, stickers aren't peeling. They're not faded. I only saw a couple that kind of had faded stickers. Ben and Bill, and it's kind of hard to see through the camera, but basically it's definitely lighter yellow right here than it is back here. Their faces look, well, they look a little bit darker. I feel like Ben and Bill, for some reason, a lot I see as kind of like, they're always in rougher shape. Again, this isn't that bad. It's definitely a little sun faded here, but I feel like the Bandai Tex, a lot of times I get their faces are all like sun bleached and they're yellow, and I don't know. Here's Stepney. I love Stepney. I love the Bandai Tex Stepney too. I think his color is beautiful. Kind of looks, I don't know. I love looking at the faces too and how sometimes they change between the different lines. Terrence, he's got his treads, which is always nice. I'm not sure if he came with a person originally or not. Next, we've got Bulstrode, which again, I love. Something I noticed here was that there are two little spots. If you know if there's supposed to be like wheels or anything, let me know, comment below. But that was the only thing that stood out to me, like, were there supposed to be wheels? Because the reason I say that is Harold has like the same kind of little grooves almost, and he does have wheels. So, but regardless, Bulstrode is really fun. He doesn't stand up. I feel like the wheels would make him topple over too. While I have Harold over here, I might as well show him. Pretty good shape. Propellers aren't broken off, although it looks like his wheel his tail propeller is missing. All right, who do we have next? I'm going to scoot this up a little bit. Gosh, I cannot get over how many good trains there were in this lot. Murdoch, this is only the second ever Nakayoshi Murdoch we've seen. The other one had, this was kind of like the coal was peeling up a little. I mean, just beyond beautiful. I'm just so happy I get to show these to everyone so you can enjoy them. Hopefully you're enjoying them as much as I am here as I'm showing them to you. If you are, by the way, please like and subscribe to our channel. As I mentioned before, we love sharing the joy of Thomas with all of you. And the only way we can do that is if you subscribe to our channel and like our videos, so we know that you like what we're doing. I can't decide if his eyebrow, I can't decide if his eyebrow is supposed to be like that or not, that left one. I'm going to say no. All right, so this is kind of interesting. This is a Bandai, but I'm not sure if it's Nakayoshi or not because it is gigantic. Like, look, compared to Edward. And again, I forgot to look before I started this video, but if anyone knows if this is actually Nakayoshi or if it's something else, let me know. Detail's beautiful. It's in great condition. This moves up and down, but I feel like it might be, the other one that I was thinking about too is Harvey, because again, he's like gigantic, but he does at least have the plastic like couplings, and it says Bandai on the bottom, but I'm not convinced. So if anyone knows about either of those two, let me know so that I can make sure I'm telling people the right thing. Next, we've got SC Ruffy. Oh my god, he's so cute. Like, that face is ridiculous. We've got Gordon, and again, going back, well-loved character, well-loved train, right? We've got some kind of faded, ripped stickers here. His eyebrows are rubbed off. You can definitely picture a kid carrying this around and just loving it. Very, very cool. I can't remember if I showed Edward or not, so I'll pop him in here again just in case. Again, kind of some worn out stickers going back to my theory. We have 2 coaches. They're in great shape. Got Diesel. The faces are so expressive. Like, they do such a wonderful job. These are plastic, by the way. I'm sure you can maybe kind of hear it as they're rolling around. But, you know, unlike the Bandai techs, which are die cast and metal, these are plastic. Duke is one of my favorites all around. Excellent condition. The stickers are just in excellent condition. Let's see. He's from 2002. So, kind of going along with trying to guess the date ranges. Here's Birdie. I like Bulgy better, if I'm being honest with everyone, but that's okay. We've got Rusty. His eyebrows are looking a little, you know, I've heard though that it's pretty easy. I don't know. I don't do customs and I don't really work on the train, so I don't know enough to do kind of those cosmetic repairs, but if you're someone that has those materials in your home, I'm sure it's pretty easy to fix cosmetic issues like that. Got Caroline. I'm just going to pull these guys over real quick. We've got Troublesome Trucks in a couple different colors. I love these, by the way. I do think that they come with cargo, but I did not get the cargo. But I love the different colors that they come in. I think the olive green's my favorite. All right, and we're about to get a cat in the video, so excuse me for that for a moment. It never fails. I do a video on the counter, a cat wants to come and join in. Got Duncan. Rheneas. Someone had to send me, I kept saying his name wrong. Someone had to send me like the phonetic pronunciation for his name and be like, you're saying it wrong, stop. Here's how you actually say it. So thank you to the person who did that. You saved me. All right, I'm going to pull these guys up. We are getting near the end, but I saved some of the best for last for sure. Next, we've got Salty. Salty's usually missing side rails, so this one is in really good condition. Next, I'll pull out everyone's favorite, my own personal train video clickbait, and that is Diesel 10. This Diesel 10, unfortunately, does not have Pinchy, which I knew when I bought this lot. Hopefully one day I can get a Bandai Nakayoshi that does have the Pinchy intact, but regardless, I mean, absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to get this close without having it fade, but like his chin and the eyebrow lines and the smile lines, I mean, the amount of detail in that face is just absolutely amazing. Very, very special. Very lucky to have this. I'll look up his year real quick. This says the Magic Railroad Company. Oh, you guys can see that too. 2001. Very, very cool. If you were waiting to see him in the video, by the way, here he is. But before, you know, I've only got a couple more minutes, so stay around. Or if you're going to leave, please like and subscribe first. Got Old Slow Coach. I love her. I love her Bandai Tex version and her Wooden Railway version as well. D261. Again, very good condition. The stickers are an awesome shape. Oh, look at his smile. Well, it's not really a smile, I don't know, like a sad face, but that is incredible, the detail. Got the green coach. I think they made a red one as well in the Bandai Nakayoshi line. We've got the Sodor male. Probably one of my favorites as well, just in general. We've got Derek. Again, great detail. He's in great shape. A little bit of sticker peeling there, but right there. But again, that's fixable. I mean, I use like glue stick sometimes to fix those. Just take a little bit of glue stick glue like off on a little like toothpick or something, put it on there, and fold the stickers down, and it works just fine. So I know people who are craftier than me can definitely fix some of these small cosmetic issues. Daisy. Motorized troublesome truck. I've not tested him yet, but hopefully it works. Again, I mentioned sometimes I have issues with the motorized, but again, someone who's super handy can fix a battery issue. We've got Emily. I've never seen her with her side rails. Come on, Emily. One day. She's very cool regardless. All right, we're almost at the end, which makes me sad. But again, this is such a great lot. Boco, always a fan favorite, by the way. People love Boco. I feel like I got to pull this one out real quick. Actually, this is kind of fun. I didn't do this on purpose, but here we've got the capsule ply rail Boco, and then we've got the Nakayoshi Bandai. So just to see how the different lines kind of interpret the characters, and I think that's really cool too. Stickers don't normally come on the capsule ply rail version, but obviously we've got the stickers and the detail here. So that's also been one of the most fun things about getting all these different lines in, is just seeing how each of the characters is, like I said, interpreted. Of course, the Scottish twins, Donald, Douglas, excellent, excellent condition. Sometimes these little guys get broken off like these little funnels. They're all there. Do you see? A little bit. The camera does not lie. There's a little bit of dust there, but easy. Face is in great shape. Again, stickers are in great shape. Very, very cool. And then finally, I'll bring Cranky over here. And the Marion Station. And with that, thank you so much for watching another L&J Toys video. Please like and subscribe, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.